Welcome, my fellow ferrets. I am the head chairman of the Lost Ferrets Association, your chairman, of course, Raetac, and it is time for another get-together. Now, whatever technology that you're working on, just bear in mind one thing: growing your resources. That's right, the Ferret Business has some of the rare items that you need in their shop. Let me demonstrate. Now, one of the key components of Ender.io and the Ender.io machinery from their corporation is blaze rods / blaze powders and ender pearls. With this in mind, I've done a lot of trading within the Ferret Business, selling seeds. There was a bit of a misconfiguration with one of my machines, so I had to change my seed packaging delivery system over to pumpkins. And using those, I was able to get into a very good standing with the reputation, with the trading of the Ferret Business, getting my trading rank right up through to capitalist. Let me see. Let me just check the rest. Oh, my shop loyalty is also at an all-time high also. Claiming these seeds and gaining their trust and taking their money while I'm at it. So, what can we buy? Going back to the general store, these magic crop seeds. These will give you crops that will help you win whatever industry that you're interested in. If, for example, if you're into the thermal expansion technologies, you may want a rubber crop or something of the like. I may even, I would like to get an obsidian crop at some stage, because that is one thing that I do require quite a bit in the Ender.io corporation's machineries. But these things, it is a bit of a dice roll. When you take the delivery from the Ferret Business, you may get the seeds that you're after, but I have been lucky and getting the ender seeds and the blaze seeds here for these particular things. But there is one thing I am missing with Ender.io, and that is Enderman heads. The quest that I am embarking on right now is to either get ender resonators. Now, the one way I have to do that is to gain Enderman heads. Now, there is either one or two ways I can do this. I can go to the Enderman's homelands, which I really don't think I'm well equipped enough for, or take on a dungeon that I know is close by. And this grand tree is actually really becoming a pain. I will have to chop it down at some stage. Now, what I have in mind is to empty out all my packs and go find, there is a dungeon nearby, and in those dungeons, and making sure I have my diamond dolly, as trying to obtain a spawner, a metal cage that brings these monsters into the world. I want to collect one of those, of the Enderman. This is the goal that I'm trying to get, but to get to that sort of level in those particular dungeons, it takes a little bit of combat, a little bit of expertise, and a whole lot of luck. I've constructed a shiny rapier, and I've honed it, crafted it, and added much to it. Hopefully this will be the weapon that will get me through and down low enough to get these Enderman spawning things. So the only thing really left to do is to firstly put things back in the right chests. I do not know why I've been putting things in the wrong chests. I really do kind of need a sorting system, but that'll come sooner rather, well, at some point or another. Not right now, but I need those heads. So let's And if you just another little tidbit for all my fellow ferrets in, I wouldn't say in training, who are lost in the wilderness, if you can get to a high hill, I do strongly recommend making yourself a hang glider. It is one of the easiest things to make, and it will definitely get you to where you need to go without too much interference. Now, if I remember rightly, it is over there. I do think I have enough food for this. I do have enough torches also. I have a magnet just in case. Blocks on hand. Right. Deploy the hang glider and away we go. And there it is, the nearby dungeon. I have spent a little bit of time in this dungeon, managed to clear out maybe the first 2 or 3, well, not even 3 I should say, maybe the first and the second levels of this dungeon, but the Endermen, I believe, are quite far down. Alright, here we are. This is the second level, and I think it is here. Here is where I am definitely going to be in trouble. I want to make sure that I've got blocks on hand, sword in the right hand, make sure I've got everything arranged as it needs to be. Right. Light the torches. And... ooh! Combat! Take that! I don't want to have that area accessible. What's peeking through there? Not much. Right. Let's just check. Making sure to look in chests. Take torches where we can. Coal also. It's definitely a requirement to keep these areas nicely lit, just in case there's a sneak attack. Like right here. Oh! From behind! Ouch! These caverns, they're winding, they're tricky, and there's much treasures to be had. I better stop to have a bite to eat. Doesn't seem to be anything down that way. Make sure. Yep. We may be quite lucky at the moment. There is not many spawning things here to be seen. Oh! Deal with this spider. Oh, what was that? Ah, getting blown around. I think I've killed it. I'll get rid of this spawner. Seems to have dropped some obsidian by the looks of things. What is that? Quartz ore that is charged. Very interesting. Oh, I hear zombies. Now all I need to do is get close enough and break this. Aha! Oh, a head. heads are handy. A lot more handier than zombie flesh, that is for sure. What's in the chest, I wonder? Oh, special bolt charge. Used to throw a special bolt. Can be fired from a dispenser. Interesting. What can I get rid of? Arrows. I don't need that. I really don't need the spawners either. Leave them behind. The clay also. I don't really need those. There is a head. I'm tempted to take that with me. It may be worth something later, but for now we've got to focus on the quest at hand, and that is to get low enough to find those Endermen. Oh, I really did not need to put another torch down there, that's for sure. There seems to be a pressure plate here for some nefarious thing, no doubt. I hear the Endermen. They must be close. Have I already been here? I must have. There's a bit of food around. There's an anvil, which is actually quite valuable, really, considering the amount of iron that's required to make one of these. This area seems very, very secured. Alright. I wonder, these bars that are here, I wonder if I could go just dig straight down. I might be able to find some, I don't know, perhaps some deeper portions of the dungeon. Looks like it. I don't, is that one stuck? Well, that dispatched him. Oh, there are Endermen here. I do not wish to anger them. I'd rather try and find their spawner, if I may. But I am quite stuck. I might have... Aha! I think I may have lucked out. Alright, here's the plan. Make sure nothing else can get to where my prize. Oh! Dispatch him. Oh, there's another one. Ouch. Retreat. Right. Slowly does it. Slowly does it. Ooh. I don't like the looks of you. Oh. How? I'm getting shot at. How? I don't know. I'm going to find some way to get back down there and retrieve my goods. I think I'm going to go for a sneaky attack and take a pickaxe and build my way down there, recover my goods, and I will only take a pickaxe, and this is going to take a little while and a little bit of luck. Alright, using my mining expertise, I have dug a tunnel all the way to where I died. Now, the plan is going to be this. I am a miner. I have much gravel on my person. I am going to fill the area which I died full of gravel, so nobody will be able to get to me. I don't like the... there we go. Just fill it full of gravel, and I may just dig around the top to see if I can't find where this Enderman spawner is. Fill that full of gravel. It seems to be ever ending. Right. That's okay. I think the Enderman spawner is that way. I just have to be careful for spiders. Huh. Something is preventing me from putting... oh, it could be a torch. A torch will do that. Right. Be clever, be tricksy about this. Or it could be where my gravestone is. My marker is there. Whoop. That's where my gravestone is. Whoop. Stay, play safe, Raetac. Come on. All my worldly goods. All mine. Now I just have to pick them all up. And I do want to actually keep some of this gravel on me, because this is actually really, really handy things. I'll get rid of that. Take those. I don't need the grapes. I really don't need those either. I want to find... oh, yeah. They're handy. The quest tablet. Can make another one if I need be. All I really want is my armor. There it is. Feel just a slightly bit safer already. Oh, and my glove as well. I definitely want to keep that. Now, I don't think there's much more that I actually really need to keep. The charcoal is neither here nor there. Not really. Okay. I've got my diamond dolly. That's definitely something I needed. I can get rid of the berries there. We'll continue the attack. Now, the Endermen are this way. It's one way to get to what you need, or things you desire. It's not exactly a fitting way to die, but if you stand in the way of what I want, that is it. To encase it completely, so I can safely retrieve it. It's there, it's done. Now comes the tricky part. Well, not that tricky really. considering I'd crafted a tunnel all the way back to my base, to this dungeon, to get my belongings back again. It's going to be a rather easy trip back. I'll see you guys back at the base. Right, now, here's the plan. Here's what I'm thinking anyway. Just clear this area out. I need to make some rails for something. Now, it's called a conveyor. There are many kinds of conveyors around, but I've never actually used this particular one, and it may be what I am requiring. Something like that. I need some redstone though, and that will give me 8 blocks apparently. Oh, who are you? Oi, go away! Intruders. How dare he come up from the depths? I need some redstone. I mean, how dare that person, whoever, or replicant, or whatever he is, interrupt my nefarious schemes and plans. I think that many should do, perhaps. Now, I want to make a lamp. I'm going to set the spawner on a lamp. Now that is created with one of these. Get rid of that and make a redstone lamp. So I'll be able to, oh, I don't know, turn this thing on and off. This little farm of mine is going to be, I don't know, based around about here, I dare say. Use a bit of excess cobblestone or dirt. I could use dirt, or I could use this diorite. Yes, let's use this diorite. Let's see what the diorite could look like potentially. Interesting. Ornate. Small tiles. Prismatic. Interesting. Pillars or bricks. Or polished. Let's have a look at what the ornate diorite looks like. It may be to my liking. Not too bad. Not something particularly I'd be quite interested though. I may just go the straight polished perhaps. See how that looks. Oh, I suppose that looks alright. Now, how big is this thing going to be? I don't know. As long as it's an odd number, that is fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's got to be 7. Must be 7. The only problem that I think I'm going to be having is if I strike the Enderman, they will teleport away. However, this I do know for a fact. If you strike the Enderman with mechanical means, then they won't be inclined to run away or teleport away. And I do have the means to make this happen. Alright, my fellow ferrets, what I'm holding in my hand is called Autonomous Activator. This is going to be the thing that's going to be slaying my Enderman for me. It's a very, very easy, very, very capable thing to build. I'll just bring up the schematics for you. Auto, I think it's here somewhere. Looking. Put the N in there as well. Very, very easy. Chest, 10 gears, pistons, bit of redstone, bit of gold. No worries. Now, the one thing that I will need is something to collect the things that the Endermen can drop after they're killed, because it's going to be in an enclosed environment. And something I need called a vacuum hopper. Now, one of these things, if I remember rightly, requires a ender pearl. I've got too much junk on me. Let's get rid of some of this. Do a little spot of organization. Right. One ender pearl. I think it's a hopper and a bit of obsidian. Now, obsidian, I think, is something I'm on short supply. I'll have to go scratching around for some, but I'm pretty sure I've got that somewhere close by, or perhaps not. It doesn't look like it, but I'll keep on looking. Oh, there we go. I had something after all. Now I just need a hopper. I thought I had one of those lurking about the place too. I must make some proper stairs for this place some one day. Hopper. Let's steal this hopper. It's not actually doing me any good, so let's use it. Let's just move those out of the way. It's obsidian, hopper, ender pearl, I thought. I must be wrong. There we are. It's an Eye of Ender. Well, considering I now have blaze crops, this is not an issue. A non-issue, because I did all my trading with the ferrets, and it took me quite a few goes at the bags to get them to send me the right things, but getting those blaze seeds, what did the trick? Yeah, I just have enough. Oh, I actually had some in my here. Anyway, blaze rods, excellent. So, blaze powder. Get my Eye of Ender, obsidian, and hopper. Ta-da! Right, there's that. Now, the vacuum hopper will collect items as well as experience that the Endermen will relinquish on their untimely demises. This is going to be the room that they're going to be, I suppose, slaughtered in. I did not quite think of... It should be alright. I did not think this through. If I have a little channel there, whoops, that's I'm almost getting my my pickaxe and my axe confused. Right, I want my hopper here. I need a tank here. Now I'll just configure this, the liquid output to be there. That's connected. Good, excellent. Now, I think I'll just put a double chest right here, right in front. Now, on top of this, I'm going to be placing my activator. And that is facing the wrong way. Now that's facing the right way. So when we put something to basically whack away at my enemies, you might have noticed that there's a redstone lamp in there that is controlled by the switch lever over here. I just now need a chest. I don't know if I've got the wood to make one right here. Oh yes I do! Ah, how fortuitous. I think I'll just go with one chest for the time being, because I will have to configure the hopper before I get much further. So that's where the chest is. I can just see the hopper. Good. That's where the items are going. Excellent. Now I'll put the other chest in there now too. You can never have too many chest space, especially when you're going away and you're leaving, oh, I don't know, some spawners unattended. Okay, so that's there. That will be collect all my goodies. Now, I would like to look inside this thing while it's going on, but I don't want light to actually get into the room. So, what I can make is something called a blackout curtain. Black stained glass? No, 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 no. Black stained glass? No. It's here somewhere. Black stained, black shaded glass? No, no, no. Where is it? Black lamp? No. Plastic blocks? No. I may have to go a little bit of digging around for this. Ah, here we are. Blackout curtains. Just requires a lot of wool. And with this we can make dark glass. This glass will let me look in, but it won't let light through it. Now I just need to make some blackout curtains. Just go back to my cotton crop and do a little bit of harvesting. Okay, this should just about do it. Yes. Okay, I got the blackout curtains. Should be more than enough. Now I just have to find some glass. So disorganized I be. I thought I had some glass around here someplace. Must be in the Ender IO room. Must be there. Must be. Yes, plenty here. Excellent. Good. Right. Pattern of 4. Right. There we go. Why does that not look right? Oh, I need thickened glass. I can make thickened glass that way. And in the smelter or alloy smelter? Sandy glass. How do I make sandy glass? Ah, sand plus glass. Ah, this is an interesting recipe. I've never seen this one before. Definitely very interesting. Sand, sand, sand. I had a whole heap of sand. I think I might have left it down in the dungeon. Maybe there is some in this. Yes. Oh, I just have enough. I have enough for now. Anyway. So I'll make this sandy glass. Right. 32 should be more than enough, shouldn't it? And then I'll plop that into my smelter. And that'll make up the thickened glass. And then I can make this kind of thing. It's just a matter of waiting on the smeltery now. Okay. I don't think that's quite enough. But we can try. I can definitely try, that's for sure. Oh, nearly. Just need a little bit more just to use up all the rest of those blackout curtains. That's plenty. I'm sure I can use this thickened glass for something else later on down the track. I just only hope that this is enough for the window. But after that, it should be caged Endermen all round. Oh yes, this is plenty. More than enough. Too many, in fact. Whoops. There we go. Now, all I need to do is place my sword here. Make sure it's, is it left clicking? Yes, it is left clicking. Oh, I need power. I need power for this. I must admit, I totally had forgotten. There is one way I can do this. I can go nick one of my capacitors from my Ender Eye room. But I will have to make it something a little bit more permanent, as you say. But I can just go borrow one of these. Actually, do I have my Yeta wrench? Hopefully I haven't lost that. I have a feeling I may have. Could I use the crescent hammer? Oh, I can use a crescent hammer. That's fine. That's fine indeed. Right, so we'll take the capacitor bank down. We'll hook it up to the activator. I'm very tempted to make a lever, and so I'm not wasting precious power. And, well, you never know. Well, yeah. One lever. Place that on the activator. Enabled high. So it must need the switch to be on for it to work. Now, we will just put that there. Configure it to supply power to that. Turn it on. I don't know if this is working. First lot only, aim level. It's got a signal. It's got power. I suppose there's only one way to find out. See if... Oh! I forgot the most important ingredient. The spawner. Oh dear, oh dear. Well, at least the light works. We know that. We know the light works. Oh dearie, dearie me. And it looks really nice. Right. Now. There we go. Now just hop out of here, or try to. Yep, there we go. I think those... There was one of the diorites that ended up in there. Where'd the other one go? Oh, it wasn't a diorite that I was using. It was a glass. Right. Here goes nothing. Okay, the conveyors are working nicely. Well, they're moving off of them. Huh. Well, that seems to work. I get a nicer supply of ender pearls, maybe some clay. What I'm really after is some heads. It's not the most efficient thing in the world, but it's contained, it's controlled environment. That's all I really wanted it for. Ah, yes. Oh, a bit of creepy flesh too. Maybe the ferrets might be interested in this. I could sit and stand here and watch this for hours.